to Spinebenders.
Woohoo! Okay, so we kind of been missing for like a week or two. That's because school started for a lot of us, and we got a little busy, and we kind of ran out of topics to talk about, and so we basically decided on freestyling it. And this week, my sister, who we just saw there, kind of came up with the idea of like doing what we want to see more in YA or young adult, whatever you want to call it. And my sister and I kind of had the same idea. We don't want any more paranormal, in a sense that it's getting so repetitive. Everybody's writing paranormal, and it's so boring. I mean, you always have this person that's human meeting some other person that's not human, and they fall in love, and yada yada yada. I mean, seriously, that's not original. We want to see more action. We want to see more adventure. We want to see more spy novels. We want to see more detective novels. More something that's have a bigger meaning. It's kind of like, I keep on reading paranormal novel, YA novels, and it's like just kind of flat. Not there's no dimension to it. There's no deeper meaning to it. They just throw stuff at you, and you're like, yeah, that's it. You don't see the meaning. I mean, like the TV show Touch. There's so much stuff going on. There's so much connectivity between all the stories that just makes you legit kind of gasp and kind of makes you want to cry on the inside and shrivel up into this little ball of things and throw yourself in a corner and just basically saying, oh my goodness, that was just amazing. How did that author actually write that? That was just pure brilliance. I want more of that. I want more than one-dimensional kind of romance. I want something more. I want
or supernatural kind of paranormal urban fantasy stat.
No, it's just getting so boring. We want more detective novels because there's so much. It's so complex. I mean, if you want to solve a crime, there's so many elements. There's so many hints you can give, but then there's so many ways. Like, think about it. There's so many ways things can go, and it just always blows me away when author execute a really great mystery novel, and it just blows my mind. Once again, I want more adventure novels and going to places, exploring weird things. Not like less romance, please. It's a lot of romance in novels drag down the book. I mean, a lot of books have great potential, and I really, really love the concept, but just sometimes the romance ruins it a little bit. I love books that kind of hints at romance, but then actually they don't end up together or something. You just let the readers imagine what will happen, and not just give off full blown on, okay, I love you and I want you kind of thing. It's not fun. I want more adventure novels. Maybe you say, Ashley, that's a little middle grayish genre. A lot of middle grade genres have kind of adventure plot to it, but I want more that in like young adult. Maybe I'm a kid at heart because I am, but I want more of that. I want less romance. I want things to happen. I want to travel around the world, either in the real world, like the 39 Clues, or like some other world, and like maybe Atherton, or maybe the Relic Master, some other world, or even Gregor the Overlander, which is technically in our world, but not really because it's a fantasy world. That is pretty cool too. I want something different. I mean, I want to go on an adventure. Yeah.
The writing is really bad.
Yeah, it is really bad. Also, my sister said she wants more standalone books. We don't want to read a lot of more series. I know it's really hard to write standalone books because maybe you have so many ideas and you don't want to fit it in a book. You want more profit, or I don't know what you want. I mean, it is definitely easier to write a series, but we want more standalone books. I mean, we hate waiting.
Yeah, how I compare it is basically like writing a short story as opposed to a full novel. And short stories are difficult to write because you need to wrap up your concept in a limited amount of words. It's hard, but I think those are good. They're short and sweet, and sometimes when you finish them, you're like, I feel so satisfied.
So, yes. I kind of like tweeted my sister's post and
don't look.
Whatever, but the author T.M. Gilgleen, I'm hoping that I'm saying this right, but probably not because I'm really bad at like pronunciation. But his book Cold Fury, which is like a mafia novel, which is like, what? I never seen that before. I mean, if you have seen that or similar books, and please message me or anything, or comment below, tell me about it, because I want to read more of these Mafia books. That is super original. I mean, Mafia, that is like awesome. Oh my goodness, why didn't anybody think about this for YA? Yeah, I'm super excited for
Can
that.
someone write a story about bootleggers? I mean, I will read that.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of kind of flappers, like, in that genre for YA, but not a lot of bootlegging. That's interesting.
I'll be like, no, it involves alcohol. No, it's too risque.
So, that can be a new adult novel or something, but we want more originality.
Can we have Al Capone? Yeah.
Yay.
Al Capone novel. Anyway,
which reminds me, Illuminate by Amy Agassiz kind of has some Chicago flair to it, with kind of a mention of Al Capone and all that fun stuff. That was interesting. I really, really enjoyed different people. Please, I really hate, kind of don't want paranormal or dystopian novel right now, which kind of funny, because I realized that even though with the repetitive of like mermaid novels, but I don't know why I love the ones I've read so far. I don't know why. I read 3 so far this year, and I really love them all. Don't hate me. I may be just a hypocrite since then, but really I don't know why I just like mermaid books. Yes. The lighting in this room is horrible right now.
yeah.
So basically that's it. What do you guys want to see more in the kind of young adult, new adult novels? I know new adult novels right now have been a lot set in college. I want to see a little more out of that range as well. Even though, I mean, I never really read any novels set in college. I mean, I feel like it's kind of similar to young adult. It's gonna be like almost the same thing, just a little more risque, I suppose. I don't know. Never any, so I don't know. Don't quote me on anything. But really, I want something more unique. I mean, really. So yeah. What do you guys want? What do you guys want more in young adult or new adult novels? Tell me. Comment below. Do whatever you want. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. I'm dead.